What? Hey, thank you, Glenda. Thank you very much. Listen, if you were looking for a quiet night in tonight, you've come to the wrong place because we're all a little bit excited. Hey, you'll never get through to your mother now, Lulu, honestly. Oh, thanks very much. Because this is a culmination of 12 weeks hard labour by a lot of people that you've never met before. I'm going to introduce you. This is Jackie, who's doing Olivia Newton-John at the moment. Jane is just touching up Brooke Benton. Lucky boy. See you later. All right, come with me. We haven't got time. This is Helen and Sue there, our costume and wardrobe fabulous double act. There you go. These are over. That's Michelle. She does the choreography. Terry does the thing. Hey, Helen does the tea. She's the most important. Good luck, everybody. Hey, come on, quick. We've got no time for this. We'll go round here. This is the ward that 340 people have already made. There's Neil, there's Joe. He tells some great jokes. We haven't got time for that now. That's Sam. John Thomas in charge of all these fabulous people. They're ever so naughty. This is Neil who does the doors and it's on a drawstring as well. That's Patty does the smoke and that's Billy. She'll tell me when to be your presenter, which is right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 1997 Grand Final of Stars in Their Eyes. Now, please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly.
Welcome to Stars in Their Eyes, the live grand final, the first ever to be held under a Labour government. Oh, yeah. No, that's as political as we get, all right? You can forget about your Euro summits, your leadership elections, your three-line whips and your backbench revolts. Tonight, democracy rules, OK. The entire nation, and that means you, is invited, nay required, to take part in the great telephone vote to decide the Stars in Their Eyes 97 series winner. And on this show, your vote really does count. As you've seen, 12 star finalists waiting in the wings, all of them with one thing in common. They each know what it's like to walk through our famous doors as a winner, but tonight, only one will re-emerge as overall series winner. Last year, it was Paul Doody as Marty Pellow, and we'll catch up with him later. As in previous years, tonight's finalists cover the whole spectrum of musical entertainment, and those are the acts there. Always a completely mixed and talented bunch, all ages and from all walks of life, men, women, and the youngest person ever to appear in a Stars final. All this and the lottery result as soon as it's announced. But more important than the lottery, and certainly far more exciting, is when you get to vote tonight. But don't forget, the lines won't open until all 12 finalists have sung. Then you'll have a whole hour and a quarter in which to cast your vote. Last year's phone-in vote was a record, so let's see if we can beat that this year. Well, here we are in flaming June, and just a couple of hours away from fulfilling someone's Midsummer Night's dream. They've waited a long time to get here, and none longer than the winner of the first show of the series way back in March. Cast your mind back, remember? Our first winner, it was Gareth Dickinson, who appeared as Jarvis Cocker. This will jog your memory.
Gareth is a 22-year-old physics student from Yorkshire who funds his education by checking the quality of chocolate wrappers. This has obviously given him a nose for success. In his spare time, he rehearses with his band Bingo in the hope of going on to better things as a singer in his own right. And with a name like Bingo, they'll be guaranteed a full house. Gareth won show 1 of the series with his outstanding portrayal of the Pulp frontman Jarvis Cocker.
I've been to the studios a few times now. You know, what with sort of rehearsals and then the auditions at the start. And I don't know, it seems like every time I get here, there's something extra that makes it even better. Getting up to a bit of mischief in wardrobe. And like the dancers, you know what I mean? Getting on well with the dancers, having a good laugh with them and everything like that. Now, about going on first, I'm not bothered about going on first, I don't think. But it sort of helps me get out of the way. And then when I've done it, I can go backstage and I'll enjoy everyone else's performance.
Well, he's finalist number 1, a great lad, and like a greyhound straining at the leash. Tonight, singing live once again, Gareth Dickinson is Jarvis Cocker.
She had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College, that's right. but she didn't understand. 'Cause she just smiled and held my hand. Rent a flat above a shop and cut your hair and get a job. Smoke some fags and play some pool. Pretend you never went to school, but still you'll never get it right. 'Cause when you're laying in bed at night, watching roaches climb the wall, if you caught your dad, he would stop it all, yeah. You'll never live like common people. You'll never do whatever common people do. Never fail like common people. You'll never watch your life slide out of you and then dance and drink and scream because there's nothing else to do. Sing along with the common people. Sing along and it might just get you through. Laugh along with the common people. Laugh along even though they're laughing at you and the stupid things that you do because you think that all is good. I wanna live with common people like you. 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 La 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 la, you. La 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 la, oh you.
I couldn't be more pleased that you were the winner of the first show, because we couldn't have got off this final to a more cracking start than what you've just done now. It was a perfect performance. Very, very athletic. How's your mother? She taught you to do all that business, didn't she?
Yeah, she did, yeah.
She did, yeah. And tell us about... Oh, actually, you've come a long way since what you first applied as. Tell us who you applied as when you first came to the show.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. I think you're better off with Jarvis Cocker, to be honest. Good luck with your group, bingo. If you want to vote for Jarvis Cocker, then the number to call is 0891 980001. But please, don't ring till the end of the show when all 12 finalists have sung. The lines won't open until then. Ladies and gentlemen, Gareth Dickinson as Jarvis Cocker. Jarvis Cocker kicking off with an explosive performance. Well, we started back in March, which meteorologically speaking was one of the driest on record, but despite the lack of rainfall, there was no shortage of quality performances here on Stars in Their Eyes, as demonstrated by star finalist number 2 and the winner of show 2. He was Gwyn Allen from Richmond in Surrey, whose portrayal of Louis Armstrong put him on the ladder of success.
When Gwyn appeared on the second show of the series, he had his friend Stanley to thank for making it happen. For it was he who applied for Gwyn to appear on the programme. But Gwyn only had himself to thank for his resounding win as Old Sashmo. Married with 2 young children, Gwyn loves to sing. He started in a church choir and now even takes his guitar with him on the tube on his way to work as an interior designer. Tonight, he's hoping to raise a toast to even more success.
Well, here I am with my good luck cards in my dressing room, and I'm really looking forward to this. Not looking forward to taking my beard off, because Louis didn't have a beard. But I'm just going to go out there. I'm going to give everything I've got. Looking forward to singing with the orchestra. And I'll just dedicate this to my family, my mum and dad in Sierra Leone, and my kids and my wife. And I'm just going to give it the best that I've got. So, hey, wish me luck.
It was a superb transformation. He is finalist number 2, and we wish him all the luck in the world. Tonight, singing live once again, Gwyn Allen is Louis Armstrong.
time in the world. Time enough for life to unfold all the precious things love has in store. We have all the time in the world. If that's all we had, you would find we need nothing more. Every step of the way will find us with the gifts of the world far behind us. Yes, we have all the time in the world just for love, nothing more, nothing less, only love. Every step of the way will find us with the gifts of the world far behind us. Yes, we have all the time in the world just for love, nothing more, nothing less, only love. Only love.
Superb. You got the whole thing, haven't you?
Thank you, folks.
Including the orchestra, under the direction of Ray Monk. What a superb orchestra, ladies and gentlemen. Those strings. So nice to hear lavish strings. You've got an advantage over everybody else. You can see what you're going to look like in 30 years' time, aren't you?
Yes, maybe sooner than that.
You've had a bit of luck since your heat, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You've gone into a show.
Yes, I have. From Stars in Their Eyes.
Tell us which it is.
It's the Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers. If you get a
Yes.
chance to see the Blues Brothers, he got the show straight after the heat. Congratulations. I wish you a lot of... It's a fabulous show. And thank him for giving you a bit of time off to do this. If you want to vote for Louis Armstrong, the number to call is 0891 98 0002. Remember, the lines won't open until all 12 finalists have sung. Ladies and gentlemen, Gwyn Allen as Louis Armstrong. Thank you, Tom. Well, Louis Armstrong can relax for the moment, although I bet he'll still be mopping his brow for a bit. But it's time to meet star finalist number 3, who was the winner of show 3, Sian Tebay. Sian's a credit control assistant from Stockton-on-Tees, who gave a knockout performance as Susanna Hoffs.
24-year-old Sian is the oldest of 5 children. She only discovered she could sing about a year ago when she tried her hand at karaoke whilst on holiday in Mallorca. Once she got the bug, there was no stopping her, performing every night until she returned home. This taste of the limelight gave her a huge thirst for success, which went some way to being quenched back in April, when she led the field in show 3 as lead singer of that all-girl group, The Bangles, Susanna Hoffs.
When I won the heat, it was an absolutely fantastic feeling. I couldn't believe that I'd won. I was so shocked because everyone else was brilliant on my show. I think it's quite sad really today. It's the end of the road. The whole experience from beginning to end has been fantastic being here, and I just think it's going to be quite sad tomorrow when it's all over. What I'm looking forward to tonight though is the moment when I walk through the doors again and everyone's clapping for me. It's going to be great.
She's finalist number 3 and the pride of Teesside tonight, singing live once again. Sian Tebay is Susanna Hoffs.
Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? I believe it's meant to be, darling. I watch you when you are sleeping. You belong with me. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Say my name. Sun shines through the rain, a whole life so lonely. Then come and ease the pain. I don't wanna lose this feeling. Oh, say my name. Sun shines through the rain, a whole life so lonely. Then come and ease the pain. I don't wanna lose this feeling. Oh, close your eyes, give me your hand. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Close your eyes, give me your hand. Is this burning an eternal
How are you? You know, I loved your little film, but I was a little bit bothered by it. You know, when you said, this is the end of the road. No, this is just the beginning of the road for you. Because you know how they say the camera loves some people? The camera loves you, thinks you're fantastic. How does it feel to go from blonde to auburn?
I quite like it actually.
You like it?
I
Yeah,
do,
we like it on you as well. Because blondes don't necessarily have more fun, do they? Not unless they're on this show, anyway. If you want to vote for Susanna Hoffs, the number to ring is 0891 980003. Ladies and gentlemen, Sian Tebay as Susanna Hoffs. Okay, those are our first 3 finalists, and they've got the show off to a flying start. There are 9 more following hot on their heels, and we'll be with them every step of the way, bringing you live coverage from start to finish. And best of all, we don't have a panel of so-called experts giving their opinion on the proceedings. So if you're watching Jimmy Hill, you're more than welcome to phone in and vote. But not till later. Incidentally, you get the lottery result here as well, so there's no need to change channels. I'll see you after the break. Bye. Welcome back to the Stars in Their Eyes live final. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. We don't do it while you're not here during the break. No. We wait patiently till you come back, then we carry on. Oh, yes. We're all in this together now. 3 finalists so far, and as you can see, 9 more still to come, and the lottery result in a few minutes. We're cooking with gas now, so let's turn up the heat and get sizzling again as we find out a little more about star finalist number 4. He's Les Short, who appeared as Paul Carrack.
Husband of Lorraine and father of Stuart and Louise, Les lives and works in Cramlington, Northumberland. He makes a living selling all kinds of security devices to high street shops. Les is not only experienced at installing cameras, but is now experienced in front of cameras, having given us a memorable performance back on Show 4 as lead singer of Mike and the Mechanics, Paul Carrack.
Yeah, well, the last time I was on the show, I mean, I really loved it. It was terrific, so professional. And I purposefully not practiced the song too much because it's so emotional. It's a lovely song that I didn't want to sort of stage manage it for the night. So hopefully tonight I'll really do it justice. And I mean, performing in front of 20 million people, if I wanted anything else, I'd be greedy.
Well, if you can't indulge yourself at a time like this, when can you? Fingers crossed for Les. So tonight, singing live once again, Les Short is Paul Carrack.
Every generation blames the one before. All of their frustrations come beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wished I could have told him in the living years. Say it loud. Come on, say it clear. As well as you hear. It's too late. Oh, when we die, we don't see eye to eye. Wasn't there that morning when my father passed away? I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. I think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echoes in my baby's newborn tears. I just wished I could have told him in the living years. Say it, say it, say it loud. Come on, say it clear, yeah. As well as you hear. Because it's too late. It's too late. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. So hey, say it, say it, say it loud.
Well done, Les. Well, and they're all sitting there thinking, isn't it nice he brought all his children with him? Yeah. So we'd just like to say thank you to the boys and girls of the Manchester Cathedral Choir. You're not telling me that you didn't practice that.
Well, just a few times.
Just a few times. I thought you might. Well, I know it was a tribute to your dad, and I can't think of a more fitting tribute. You were splendid.
Thanks.
If you want to vote for Paul Carrack, the number to phone is 0891 980004. Remember, the lines aren't open yet, though that hasn't stopped some of you from trying. Almost 2,000 so far. Ladies and gentlemen, Les Short as Paul Carrack. Well done, Les. The Living Years. There's a moral to that song which can be summed up by the expression, eat, drink and be merry, for tomorrow we diet. Remember, star finalist number 5, she had a positive attitude to life. It was Maxine Mazumdar, who impressed us with her personality and impressed us even more with her performance as Lulu.
Maxine moved from her native St Helens to Birmingham 6 years ago, when she was bowled over by her husband, Buzz. She's loud, very giddy, and never stops talking. Her words, not mine. She sings a lot too, and believes this talent to come from her Glaswegian relatives. Glasgow, of course, being the hometown of Lulu. So Maxine's got the right background to make a good impression.
When I was on the show last time and I actually won the show, it was really emotional and everybody was crying, and I looked at Matthew at one point and it looked like he was crying as well. It's nice to be back, and I'm in the makeup room, and this is where I get pampered, which is something I always enjoy, and Glenda will probably be looking after me. What I'm really looking forward to tonight, though, is working with a live orchestra. It's been something I've always wanted to do, and I'm going to get the chance tonight, and I'm going to fulfil one of my all-time dreams.
She's back, she's bubbly, she's from Birmingham, and tonight, singing live once again, Maxine Mazumdar is Lulu!
Those schoolgirl days, telling tales and biting nails are gone. But in my mind, I know they will still live on and on. But how do you think someone who has taken you from crayons to perfume
Yeah. All right, I admit it. I strike every time. I do. You know, you not only sound like her, and now you look like her, and you've got the same personality as Lulu as well, haven't you, really?
I haven't got the accent.
Don't. Just tell us about your husband, Boss, because I think partners often get left out of this. What happens to them when you win?
I think it's difficult really because he's really, really pleased in one sense, but he admits it, he's a little bit jealous in another
Is he?
sense. But he knows his limitations, and Lulu's not in his repertoire, you see.
It's all right. Oh, I see. Well, we'll duck him afterwards. It's all right. Well done. I thought you were smashing.
Thanks, Matthew.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to vote for Lulu, the number to call is 0891 980005. Ladies and gentlemen, Maxine Mazumdar as Lulu. Well done. Now then, you see you didn't have to turn over because we have the lottery result for you here. Get your coupons out or whatever it is they have. I'll give you the numbers now. It's 12, 14, 21, 25, 30, 40, and the bonus ball is 3. I'll just give you that one more time. It's 12, 14, 21, 25, 30, 40, and the bonus ball is 3. If you didn't win, we can cheer you up. And if you did win, we can cheer you up anyway, because your problems are just starting. We're checking them here in the audience. Anyway, back to the show. This is what's important. Did you know that Lulu's career has spanned 4 decades? And she doesn't look any older than when she first started. So that's one thing she and I have in common. Our 6th-star finalist this evening also has something in common with Lulu. He comes from Glasgow. David Burrows, the family butcher, who appeared in Show 6 as John Bon Jovi.
34-year-old David is the proud father of 4 children who are equally proud of their rock-and-rolling dad, especially since he proved himself to be a cut above the rest. David is a butcher by trade and has been for the past 16 years. He happily admits to hating the job, but says it's the customers that keep him going. And no doubt he'll get us all going tonight when he serves up another rousing performance as John Bon Jovi.
Being in tonight's live final is definitely the greatest moment in my life because I'm very passionate about my music. Originally, I was very scared from the makeup, but they just proved how good they really were. And I'm so glad to be here, to meet everyone, and to get a second chance to go through those doors is definitely a dream.
He's Scotland's entry and finalist number 6 from the bonny banks of the Clyde. Tonight, singing live once again, David Burrows is John Bon Jovi.
Should have seen it coming when the roses died. Should have seen the end of summer in your eyes. Should have listened when you said goodnight. You really meant goodbye. Baby, ain't it funny how we never ever learn to fall? Really on your knees, think you're standing tall. But only fools are know-it-alls, and I played that fool for you. I cried and I cried every night, said I'd die for you, baby. I tried and I tried to deny your love drove me crazy, baby. The love that I got for you is gold. In the river I cried alone. Then I'm wrong, yeah I'm wrong. This ain't a love song. Baby, I thought you and me we could stand the test of time. Like got away with a perfect crime. We were just a legend in my mind. I guess that I was blind. It made me so mad 'cause I wanted it bad for us, baby. And now it's so sad that whatever we had it was saving. Whoa.
Well, you were right about the passion, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, what a way! It was great.
You enjoy that, yeah?
Yeah, I did because it's one of my favourite songs, one of my favourite singers as well, and you've done him proud. Tell us about the Butchers.
It's no longer there, Matthew.
What's happened to it?
I've given it a chop.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
Yeah.
Do you miss your customers?
Badly.
Oh,
Badly.
do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, tell us what you're going to do now.
I'm just going to hope for the best. Something
You're going to
happens.
be a singer. How long have you been a singer now?
A full week.
A week?
Yeah.
He's been a singer for the whole
A
week.
professional singer for a full week.
Congratulations. You're one of those people who deserves more in life, and you've got a fab family as well.
Thank you
And
so
if you
much.
want to vote for John Bon Jovi, the number to call is 0891 980006. You know the routine, ladies and gentlemen. David Burrows as John Bon Jovi. Right, let's have a look at our swingometer. We've seen and heard 6-star finalists, and there are 6 more still to come. I could be Peter Snow here, couldn't I? It's marvellous. There are 6 more show-stopping performances to look forward to. And speaking of stopping the show, it's time we did just that. But we don't want to lose the momentum, so keep thinking positive thoughts, keep humming the tunes, practice picking up the phone, but don't vote yet. Why not reenact some of your favourite moments? Keep that energy going, and I'll see you back here in a couple of minutes. Ta-ra. Welcome back to the Stars in Their Eyes live final. Yes, a living, breathing piece of television coming to you as it happens. A real audience, a real orchestra, and real singers, all combining to bring you a real treat. And it is a real treat you're in for now, because it's time to meet star finalist number 7 and winner of Show 7. She's 25-year-old Lisa Donoghue, who appeared as Tina Arena. Lisa from Surrey comes from a very musical family, singing with her uncle and taking part in school productions. She used to roadie for her drummer dad and has been in various bands since the age of 17. Her new job as an optical assistant has given her plenty of time to focus her thoughts on tonight's final. She dreams of becoming a singer-songwriter and moved a step nearer to fulfilling that ambition when she won Show 7 as the Australian pop sensation Tina Arena.
It's really quiet in here at the moment. They're getting ready for tonight's show. There's no audience in here at the moment, but later on there will be, my mum being one of the members. No doubt we need tissues for her. She gets all emotional about it all. Me, I'm very excited at the moment. I've got butterflies in my stomach. I can't wait to walk through those doors and see everybody out there, and it's going to be great.
It was a powerful performance and a powerful song, and tonight, singing live once again, Lisa Donoghue is Tina Arena!
Your arms are warm, but they make me feel as if they're made cold, cold steel. A simple kiss, like a turning key. A little click, and the lock's on me. Can't move my arms, can't lift my hands. I wanna admit to where I am, but I know, baby, I'm in chains, and I'm in chains. I pretend I can always leave, free to go whenever I please. I've crossed that line from mad to sane 1,000 times and back again. I love you, baby. I'm in chains, and I'm in chains. Should have known passing through
well done. I just want to tell you something. If you were playing your CD of Tina Arena just then, you'd be hard-pressed to know which was which, actually. It's that good. And what a powerful voice. Is it true that backstage they stopped calling you Tina Arena and they call you Wembley Arena now?
Yeah.
I thought so. Has anything happened to you since your heat?
Took about 6 years, but I'm actually going out with someone now called Paul, and he's great.
She
I
fell
just
in
want to
love.
say
Oh.
hi.
Hey, lovely. And your mother did cry. Not much, just 20 got washed away
Where's
in
she
the
gone?
deluge. That's all
I can
right.
see her up there.
If you want to vote for Lisa's interpretation of Tina Arena, the number to ring is 0891 980007. Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Donahue as Tina Arena. Tina Arena, living proof that Australia has plenty to offer the world of pop in spite of the fact she's never appeared in Neighbours. Now let's catch up on the movements of star finalist number 8. He's Errol Mackenzie, who appeared on the show as Otis Redding.
40-something Errol works 7 days a week, so he's had to do all his singing practice at work. But as you might expect of someone who comes from Edgbaston, he's also a keen sports fan, and in spite of his heavy work schedule, still manages to coach a junior football team every week and tries to have a game of dominoes whenever he can. Steelworker Errol stole the show at the beginning of May when he sang his all-time favourite song, Dock of the Bay, in a polished performance as the King of Soul, Otis Redding.
I initially applied for Stars in the Rise a year ago. It's been a fantastic year so far, and since I've been on the show, I've met a lot of new friends, and some old friends from the past have tracked me down, phoned me up and wishing me all the best for the finals. So when I go out there tonight, I just won't be doing it for myself, I'll be doing it for them and also all the Otis Redding fans around the country.
He's got style, he's got polish, but most of all, he's got soul. Tonight, singing live once again, Errol Mackenzie is Otis Redding.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships rolling in, and I watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, just sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way, so I'm just gonna sit on the dock of a bay, watching the tides roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Listen, sitting there resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles alone, just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit on the dock of a bay, watching the tides roll away. And sitting on the dock of a bay, just wasting time. I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
Hey, fantastic, fantastic. Hey, and what about that 8-year-old that was in this afternoon? He thought you were the greatest, didn't he?
Yeah, I was really touched. I was really touched by that.
Hey, and there's not only that, because Otis Redding never actually completed that record before he died, did he? So, what's your ambition?
I would like to record it, you know,
Yeah.
and as a tribute to him.
And I think you should as well. Of course, your other great ambition is to have a tea break. He's been asking for a tea break ever since he got it. If you think Otis Redding should take the title of series winner, then you should vote for him by calling this number, 0891 980008. Ladies and gentlemen, Errol Mackenzie as Otis Redding. Otis Redding sitting on the dock of the bay, but will his ship come in or will it be star finalist number 9 who'll be pushing the boat out? He's the nurse from Lewisham, Stephen Burwell, who appeared only a month ago as the boy's own heartthrob, Ronan Keating.
Originally from Lincoln, 26-year-old Stephen really does have stars in his eyes. He's fascinated by space and dreams of becoming an astronaut. However, his job as a staff nurse at Lewisham Hospital in southeast London helps to keep his feet firmly on the ground. It was on show 9 that Stephen swapped his stethoscope for a microphone and performed as Ronan Keating. No doubt he'll send blood pressures soaring again tonight when he steps back through those famous doors.
I'm here in this arena where Ronan Keating and Boy's Own played to around 16,000 fans live last Saturday night. Come here for a bit of inspiration because tonight I'll be singing live to over 15 million people on Stars in Their Eyes. And I can't wait to come through those doors. It's just an incredible feeling. Can't wait to do it. It's going to be great.
Mums and dads, in case you didn't know, this is teen culture. He's finalist number 9, and tonight, singing live once again, Stephen Burwell is Ronan Keating.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax and take it easy. That's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now. And I know that it's not easy to wake up when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot, think of everything you've got. For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. Oh, that's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down and take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I know inside. Oh, that's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
Do You see what it is? It's that. Look at that. Look at that. It loves it. It loves it. So was it an inspiration going up to see Boys Own Yourself?
Yeah, brilliant.
was.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Of course, they were only paying to 16,000.
Yeah.
We're paying 15 million here. Honestly, how does that feel?
I can't say.
Do you know, I think it's a lot to go through just to turn blonde. You know, and it suits you as well. It was a cracking performance. Well done. If you feel the urge to vote for Ronan Keating, then all you need to do is call 0891 980009. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Burwell as Ronan Keating. Now, from the names in the frame, we can see that Ronan was the 9th of our 12-star finalists this evening, which means we're almost on the last lap with 3 more star finalists to come. But right now, what would you think if I said cheese and nibbles, box of chocolates, cup of tea, trip to the loo? You'd think, oh, yes, please, I hope there's a break coming up soon. Well, you're in luck because we're going to have a break right now. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, the live final. We're definitely on the home straight now with just 3 more finalists to come, after which the destiny of all our finalists will be put into your hands and you'll be able to phone in and make your choice. So let's get on and meet star finalist number 10. And this is a unique moment in the history of Stars in Their Eyes because Faye Dempsey is the youngest person ever to appear in a final. And she was only 14 when she won Show 10 with a sensational performance as Olivia Newton-John.
Being the youngest ever Stars finalist at only 15 is a fantastic achievement for Faye. And it's made even more special by the fact that she only started singing when she was 12 years old. Faye is representing the Wirral on Merseyside, and her schoolmates at West Kirby Grammar will all be rooting for her when she steps through our famous doors in her bobby socks and dirndl skirt as Olivia Newton-John. It'll be a real test for her, but we all know she'll give a top-class performance.
I was really surprised to win my heat because I had such tough competition, and after the show my friends were asking me loads and loads of questions like, you know, is it really that quick to get changed when you come through the doors? I was like, oh, I'm not going to give any secrets away. And tonight they're having a party to watch me on the television. Of course I can't go because it's live, but I think that's the most exciting part about it, that it's going to go out to all those millions of people as I'm doing it, and I'm really, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to it. Star finalist number 10 with a great future ahead of her tonight. Singing live once again, Faye Dempsey is Olivia Newton-John.
Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know. There's just no getting over you. I'm hopelessly devoted. Hopelessly devoted.
Are you doing a GCSE in music? No. I think you should, really. You get it hands down. So, you know when you won your heat, you looked so cool about it.
I wasn't.
You weren't?
No.
No? Your mother wasn't either, was she?
No.
And what happens when she plays the tapes now?
She just whimpers and cries all the time.
I know, it's amazing. They're funny like that, aren't they? Oh, because these Stars in Their Eyes parties are quite the thing, apparently, at the moment. Is there any mates you want to say hello to while they're there?
Yeah, I want to say hi to Gemma, Jess, Phil, Liv, Louise, and my little sister Marilyn, and everyone else I know.
Hey, great. Smashing. Thanks, Faye. You were great as well. And if you want to vote for Olivia Newton-John, then the number to phone is 0891 980010. But remember, the lines aren't open until the end of the show. And how many times do I have to remind you? Do you know 17,500 have already tried? And do you know what? I think it's that bloke who's won the lottery. I said there'd be problems. Ladies and gentlemen, Faye Dempsey as Olivia Newton-John. And so we come to star finalist number 11, proving that Stars in Their Eyes has gone global. Born in the USA, Maurice Cannon was a sensation as Brooke Benton. Maurice came to England from Ohio in 1981 with the US Air Force. He liked it so much he decided to stay and now lives in a small Cambridgeshire village with his English wife, Kay. He started singing as a boy when he and his brother used to pretend to be the Everly Brothers. With a lifelong passion for music, Maurice made his own headlines a fortnight ago when he gave a soul-stirring performance as Brooke Benton.
Being in the series Stars in Their Eyes was a mixture of excitement and amazement. Amazed that I was actually there and excited just to see everything that was going on the set. As a matter of fact, I would have actually paid just to see that myself, but I was actually the one that was there. And as far as winning, I didn't even have my own vote. I even tripped as I came out of the smoke, and hopefully this time I'll get it right.
Yeah, he'll get it dead right, no worries. From the home of the brave, tonight, singing live once again, Maurice Cannon is Brooke Benton!
Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rains are falling, seems I hear your voice calling, it's alright. It's a rainy night in Georgia, such a rainy night in Georgia, and Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. How many times I've wondered, it still comes out the same. And no matter how you look at it or think of it, well, it's life, and we just got to play the game. I find a place in a boxcar, so I take my guitar to pass some time. But late at night, when it's hard to rest, I hold your picture to my chest, then I feel fine, and I feel fine. But it's a rainy night in Georgia. Baby, it's a rainy night in Georgia. Kind of lonely, darling. It feels like it's raining, 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 raining all over my world.
done. Well done. You see, your village are really going to be celebrating tonight, aren't they?
It might be a little bit noisy, maybe, but you know.
How do they celebrate? Because this man came from Ohio and picked the only village in England that has no pub. Blimey. But has anything happened since your heat?
Well, yeah, well, my wife was made redundant, and I lost my job.
Oh, so things are really looking up. Well, you're going to have no problems after this. Because isn't that a voice? That is a fabulous voice. And I know there's a big voice agents who've been on to you already this week, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
So things are looking up for you. OK, mate. And if you want to strengthen the Anglo-American relationship by voting for Brooke Benton, then this is the number you should ring. 0891 9800 11. Ladies and gentlemen, Maurice Cannon as Brooke Benton. And from a rainy night in Georgia to an electric night in Manchester. Oh, yes, there's a real buzz about this place, just like there was a week ago when star finalist number 12 won Show 12 as the dynamic Michael Stipe. Gary Nixon is our most recent winner, having secured his place in the final just 7 days ago with his memorable portrayal of Michael Stipe. He moved to Scotland from Ireland when he fell in love with wee lassie Anne Collette. And obviously recognising his strong points, it was she who encouraged Gary to apply for the show. Gary is hoping that tonight will bring him his big break. Nevertheless, he'll be relying on his undoubted talent to see him through, rather than pot luck.
So here I am. I've been put up in the hotel. It's time to reflect on what's happened all week. I've been celebrating all week because I won on Saturday night. My mother and father has come over from Ireland. So when I walk through the doors tonight, see my mother and father in the crowd, I know that no matter what happens, I'm going to be celebrating. And I've had a really, really brilliant time. It's been great.
Living in Scotland, but doing it for Derry and, of course, Anne Collette. Tonight, singing live once again, Gary Nixon is Michael Stipe.
When your day is long and the night is yours alone, when you're sure you've had enough, this night will hang on. Don't let yourself go, 'cause everybody cries and everybody hurts. Don't throw your hand. Feel like you're alone. No, 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 you're not alone. If you're on your own in this life, and your days and nights are long, when you're sure you've had too much, this life will hang on. 'Cause everybody hurts. Sometimes everybody cries and everybody hurts. Sometimes everybody hurts. Sometimes everybody hurts.
Just excellent, excellent. R.E.M. is favourite. Now, I know it's only been a week, and when you were here a week ago, you'd not been long working as a ticket collector. Now, I've got nothing against ticket collectors. Believe me, you shouldn't be doing it. You should be singing.
I will be singing.
Right.
I'm not going to do it, though.
Good man, good man. Right, now you've covered your bases. You live in Scotland, you're from Derry, and you're doing this in England. Where do you belong?
Derry.
Good man.
Right.
And if you want to vote for Michael Stipe, then the number to call, the Michael to call if you like, is 0891 9800 12. But don't pick up your phone until I've officially opened the lines, which will be very soon, I promise. And I'd just like to ask the 34,000 who have already called if they wouldn't mind calling again when I open the lines, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Nixon as Michael Stipe. Well done, Gary. Well, there you have it. All 12 finalists have delivered their finest and given us a cracking evening's entertainment. Las Vegas, Sun City, Blackpool. None of tonight's acts would look out of place in any of those locations. Now, this would, of course, be a perfect place to end the show. Everybody's done their bit. The feel-good factor's running high. We've got a few bottles of bubbly backstage. However, there's still work to be done, not by our finalists here, but by you at home. You will now make the decision as to who will be the Stars in Their Eyes 97 series winner. But hold your horses for the moment. We're going to take a short break, after which we'll recap all the numbers and then open the phone line, so don't go away. Welcome back to the Stars in Their Eyes live grand final. I don't know about you, but I get a bit emotional at this point because it's the culmination of months of preparation and planning, making new friends along the way, the tears, the joy, the meat and potato pies in the studio canteen, and finally this moment, the moment of truth, because it's time to open the vote. But before I do, here's one more reminder of the 12 finalists and the numbers that you'll need to call. Andrew.
Thank you, Matthew. Yes, here are those numbers. Finalist number 1 as Jarvis Cocker is astrophysics student, 22-year-old Gareth Dickinson from Yorkshire. His number is 0891 9800 01. Finalist number 2 is Gwyn Allen, an interior designer from Surrey, as Louis Armstrong. And you vote for him by dialing 0891 9800 02.
Nothing less, only love.
Next is finalist number 3, credit control assistant Sian Tebe as Susanna Hoffs. And her number is 0891 9800 03. Finalist number 4 is security camera salesman Les Short from Northumberland as Paul Carrick. And to vote for him, ring 0891 9800 04. Finalist number 5 is bubbly Maxine Mazunda as Lulu. To vote for her, ring 0891 9800 05. Finalist number 6 takes part as John Bon Jovi. He's David Burrows, a butcher living in Glasgow, and his number is 0891 9800 06. Optical sales assistant Lisa Donahue is finalist number 7 as Tina Arena, and her number is 0891 9800 07. Otis Redding is finalist number 8, the sheet metal worker Errol Mackenzie from the Midlands. And to vote for him, ring 0891 9800 08. Finalist number 9 is Stephen Burwell, the staff nurse from London, as Boyzone singing sensation Ronan Keating. And his number is 0891 9800 09. 15-year-old schoolgirl Faye Dempsey became Olivia Newton-John, and our finalist number 10. Ring 0891 9800 10 to register your vote for her. Maurice Cannon, the American-born retired US Air Force medic, is finalist number 11 as Brooke Benton. 0891 9800 11 is the number to call to vote for him.
It's raining all over the world.
And last on the bill this evening, but by no means least, is Gary Nixon as Michael Stipe. And to vote for him, ring 0891 98 0012. Calls will cost no more than 10 pence, a little more if you're using a mobile phone. And with that, it's back to you, Matthew.
Yeah, thank you very much, Andrew. Andrew Brittain there with all the names and numbers you'll need. Well, I'm sorry, but I think all 12 deserve to win, but it can only be one. So remember, cast your vote wisely, and that means voting for the person who's the best sound-alike, not the best look-alike. And as Andrew has just said, calls will cost no more than 10 pence, unless it's a mobile when it'll cost slightly more. Ready? The vote starts now. And you've got a whole hour and a quarter in which to vote, so don't rush to the phones. Just spread those calls out. If at first you don't succeed, be patient. Keep on trying, and we'll be back in an hour and a quarter with the result of that vote. And you will be meeting last year's winner, who was Paul Doody, as Marty Pellow. And he remembers this moment very well, because this was the moment when we cracked open a bottle of champagne even before we knew who the winner was. Thank you very much, Tony. And do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do exactly the same tonight. Hello, everybody. How are you? Hey, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to have a sing-song. So long as Gary doesn't sing that one about that bloke about to hang. I hate that. Hey, do you know who the winner was? It was Benny the Dip, 11-1 photo finish in the derby. Hey, this is fantastic. Have you all had a good time? You were all superb. Thank you so much. This is the most talented bunch you will ever come across, honestly. You've got 75 minutes to vote. Do enjoy phoning. We'll see you at 10:15. Ta-da! Welcome back to the Stars in the Live Grand Final. The suspense of the last 75 minutes has been unbearable. Nail-biting, carpet-pacing, hand-wringing, but for all of that, none of us would have missed a second of it. There's such a great feeling of warmth and camaraderie backstage with everybody wanting everybody else to do well. It's like a cup final where Manchester United are playing Manchester United reserves. Whatever happens, your team still wins. The phone lines are still open, so you do have time to vote, but only just. On behalf of the 12 finalists, I'd like to thank you for the huge number of calls, and it has been a huge number. The fact that you make the effort to phone and vote shows that you care, and that fact's not lost on the 12 people sitting backstage, I can tell you. Nor was it lost on last year's winner, Paul Doody, who was overwhelmed that so many people cared enough to phone and vote him the winner. Now then, can Anita Baker beat Marty Pellow? She was finalist number 12 and she got 78,843. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Stars in Their Eyes 1996 is Marty Pellow! He was a smash hit and he's a smashing bloke. Welcome back, Paul Doody! You know, it's I still can't watch that.
Nah, nor can I. I was crying back there, I think.
No, it's so moving. It was such a great moment, and you were such a great winner as well. Of course, you were a gas fitter, weren't you?
I was up until about 2 weeks after I won the show, and I was quite lucky. I got quite a bit of work in, so.
You just lasted another 2 weeks, and then you moved on. Didn't
I
you?
did, yes.
Yeah. And did you get much work?
Quite a bit, yeah. I've had about 3 Saturdays off since I won the show last year, yeah. So.
Mind you, you've got to be a bit of a breadwinner now, haven't you? Because there's an addition to the family since then.
Yes, thanks to the very beautiful and very lovely Amanda. I've got another little addition to the family, a little son called Joseph.
Young Joseph. Along with Emily Jane.
Emily Jane.
Who was the most beautifulest.
She was. She still is.
Yeah. How does it feel now?
It feels nice. It's a little bit more calmer. I'm a little bit more calmer. And you know.
Yeah,
it's,
and how are they feeling right now?
Probably how I was last year. You know, I think a lot of people are they're very relieved that they've got their song done and not made a mistake because they're fantastic.
Oh, they
It
were,
was
we were so
fantastic.
smooth. Each of the 12 performances were
Very good.
fantastic. And we're going to get another performance from you now. Would you mind singing that song for us again?
Ooh, yes, please.
Good, man. Take your place and I'll give you the big build-up. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, a great talent portraying a great artist tonight. Singing live once again, Paul Doody is Marti Pellow.
Yeah. If you're there and you care and you listen very careful, darling, and you'll hear my prayer. And if you hear loud and clear, you will get a million kisses from me. Somewhere, somehow. And if the night's the lonely time for you, then just listen to the words I give to you. Let the song of ours play one more time. Somewhere, somehow, and I'll be there. When I'm walking in the morning, smiling in the pouring rain, oh, let it roll over me. And if you feel like I feel, love calls the deepest part of me. I said, somewhere, somehow. And if the night's the lonely time for you, then just listen to the words I give to you. Let the song of ours play one more time. Somewhere, somehow. Let the song of ours play one more time. Somewhere, somehow, and I'll be there. And
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Doody is Marti Pellow, the winner of Stars in Their Eyes 1996. Right, this is it. The vote for the Stars in Their Eyes series winner 1997 is now closed. We can say goodbye to BT for another year, and thanks to them for their support and cooperation. And I can tell you that it is now a new British record for a phone-in vote. We have over 500,000 calls more than last year. Excellent, thank you very much, thank you. Now we turn our focus of attention backstage once again. And there they are, a fantastic bunch of people, and it's been a genuine pleasure to have worked with them. Well done to all of them, and thanks to all of you at home for taking the trouble to vote. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, yes. Yes, the votes have been counted and we shall delay no longer. Here are the results of the 1997 final of Stars in Their Eyes. For finalist number 1, Jarvis Cocker. He scored a grand total of... well, apparently no votes at all at the moment. We have a technical problem already. That's live telly, isn't it? Can't wait. OK, we'll just hang about and see what Jarvis Cocker got. Let's hope he got more than nothing. I can't bear that. Hey, that's great. 50,823. Well done, Jarvis. And it was well worth waiting for. Let's see what finalist number 2, Louis Armstrong, got. Let's see if he can beat Jarvis with his total. Louis Armstrong got a total of 103,964. And that'll be the number to beat. Susanna Hobbs. Let's see what she scored. 40,065. Not enough to beat Louis. Let's see if Paul Carrack can beat Louis Armstrong. He scored a grand total of 103,794. Not quite enough to beat Louis Armstrong, who is still in the lead. Let's see. Finalist number 5 was Lulu. Let's see how well she did with her score, which was 70,773. Louis Armstrong still in the lead. For finalist number 6, John Bon Jovi. He scored a grand total of 122,907. John Bon Jovi now leads. Let's see how finalist number 7, Tina Arena, did. Can she beat John Bon Jovi with her total? She scored 132,473. Tina Arena now leads. Otis Redding was finalist number 8. Let's see if he can beat Tina Arena. He scored a total of 72,013. It's not good enough to beat Tina. Let's see how Ronan Keating did as finalist number 9. He scored a total of 93,365. Not good enough, but let's see if Olivia Newton-John can beat Tina Arena. She scored a grand total of 287,436. We still have 2 more finalists. Finalist number 11 is Brooke Benson. Can he beat the new leader, Olivia? He got 103,836. That's a fabulous score. Can Michael Stipe, as the final finalist, finalist number 12, beat Olivia Newton-John? He scored a total of 260,588, which means the winner of Stars in Their Eyes 1997 is Olivia Newton-John. Right. Are you on the verge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. And your mum will be as well. Now, this is it. The things we have to do to make you cry on this programme, because you wouldn't do it on your heat, would you? Can you describe how you feel right now?
No.
Don't even try, because... Do you think you'll be able to sing the song again?
Yeah.
You're smashing, and you have been smashing, and everybody's proved it. Over 250,000, you're fantastic. It's only a short walk from those famous doors, and when your legs are all, like, wobbly... I bet your legs are wobbly now, aren't they? I know mine are. It's not very easy. But now, you see, Faye here is walking on air, and I'm going to ask you to walk over there on your own little cloud of success, all right? And just for one last time tonight, do you think you can do it for us? You take that. All right. You're the quietest finalist we've ever had. You just pop over there very quietly, and we'll make the noise for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 1997 Stars in Their Eyes live final, Faye Dempsey as Olivia Newton-John.
Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. Mine is not the first to cry. what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you.
Can I just tell you, Shane Ritchie's just been on the phone and he's invited you and your entire family to be with him in the show of Grease, all right? Anytime you like. And it's just fantastic. That's tonight. And for the series, it's been an amazing night. And overall too quickly, but there'll be a new series to look forward to next year, and in the short term, Faye here can look forward to a bit of celebrating. Can't wait. We all want to as well. Congratulations to her. Once more, thanks for watching and for voting. And from all of us here, good night.
Well done.
Well, a fabulous finish to the 1997 series. Celebrations start right now for Faye Dempsey and the Stars in Their Eyes team. If you'd like the chance to take part next year, please call us on 0990 66 55 44. From all of us, good night.